Hey, Hidden, how are you, my friend? What are you up to today? I got some really cool things here. Check this out. The Dance Coast, and every coin in there is absolutely mint state. Completely just mint state. It goes up to '05. Yeah, 2005. And my coin shop had three of them the same. Hey, Monkey King Metals. So all three of them the same, all up to the same year, all Dance Co. And then this one here, same thing. Very nice album too. Couldn't believe it. Got a good price on them. I'm going to go through those quarters. That's sent out. So I thought I'd just do a quick pop up. I've got a box of nickels here and some halves. I got a box of halves for tomorrow night. I had two boxes, but the bank dropped one, busted it. And I went through all of it because it was all busted everywhere. I got a couple of NIFCs and that was it. So it wasn't all that great. So thought I would just have some fun with you guys and see whoever wanted to come in and play and have a good time. Kind of waste some time until Big Flip goes on. Yep. So, hey, Isirk, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. I'm just here to goof around. I got some coins to go through. Get them back to the bank tomorrow. So when I went and dropped off the halves at the bank, I dropped off one box after going through it real quick. And I asked if they had some halves at that bank branch, and they had about $480 worth. So I grabbed $100 worth from there, and I'll probably pick up the rest of them tomorrow if I get a chance to go through them all. And so I thought that'd be pretty cool. Move that out of the. There we go. Weather getting cold. Yep, it's cold here and windy. I thought about getting out and doing some detecting, but man, it is way just bitter cold. I mean, I can handle the cold. I hunt snow and everything else. It's the wind. The wind just blows right through you no matter what. So I didn't end up going today. Let's get this party started. Hey, what's up, Hidden? Let's see what the temperature. We got about 37 right now. Probably roughly right around that. It was way below freezing this morning because all the little puddles of water everywhere, just ice puddles. Yeah, the wind's blowing at probably about 30 miles an hour right now. Probably picking up. We get that storm coming through, and that'll be a lot of fun. All right, let me switch over to the other cam. Get some silver, hopefully. Let's start it off with this 10 rolls of halves. See if we get anything. Nothing shiny there. The box that I had was predominantly 2023s too, and a lot of it. So nothing great. Hey, Chew, what's up, my friend? Make sure you hit that like button on your way in or your way out. Please. 2023 again. There's a 74. It's got the Ring of Death. Ring of Death. So, just trying to see what we can possibly come up with. Like that light shining there. Let my eyes adjust. There we go. I think that's better. Had too much light shining down on it, and it did not like it. Nothing so far in the first roll. Stacking with Kraken. Hey, me, what are you doing? I'm just here to have some fun. I thought I'd just do a quick pop-up. I've got 10 rolls of these. I've got a box of nickels we can play with, and then it was kind of waste some time until Big Flip goes on, and I'll head over there. It goes on at 7 my time. I went by the bank, asked them if they had some halves after I dropped off a box of halves. There's the 76. Did you say you needed 2 more of these? Me? You wanted 2 more or 2 more quarters to complete a roll? Let me know, and I'll save some of the nicer ones out if you needed them. You need 2 of those. Okay, so that one's a nicer one. We'll set that one. It's an 83, but the Ring of Death. It's got the FG 2021. Okay. Picked out the best ones that we got, so. You want to see the new albums that I got at the coin shop today? I got 4 of them, really. 3 Danskos and 1 other one. They're all the same. All the quarters in here, it's just P and D in the Dansko, and they're all mint state. They are stunning. So I picked up 4 of them, identical in the Danskos. Those will be going up for the auctions tomorrow. And they are nice. There's a nice one. Okay, so there's 2 really nice ones. There. As we go, find any other nicer ones, we'll pick those out too. All right. Roll number 2 is a dud. Get my little out. Can't find it. There it is. I found it. What about the Mexico album? Ooh. You want to see it? Got it in the mail. I'm excited. Very excited about it. Extremely difficult album to get. Beautiful 50 centavo Mexico Dansko. And the ones that are missing are the key dates. The 8, 16, 18, and 18. All the rest of them, some of them here are completely mint state coins in here too. They're just beautiful. I mean, and it's completely full now, except for those few. Yeah, it's a stunning album. Yeah, it starts out with 1905, 6, 7, 8. I need 12, 13, 14. I need 16. And an 18, 18, small and large. Yeah, but it's a nice album. And I paid a pretty penny for it, though. But as much as I paid for it, the album by itself goes for what I about paid for it. And it all came with all the silver except for those few coins. So it turned up very well. It was a good job for getting it. All right, Coin Junkie AG, how are you doing, my friend? I'm going to drop the link in there if you guys want to come up and hang out. I'm just goofing off anyway. There we go. Wasn't really anything going on in the streams until about 6 o'clock anyway. Before anybody starts streaming, so I thought I would just do this, hunt some coins, and have some fun. Try to find some silver out of it if I can. 2023. Lots of 2023s now. Like it's gotten spread out everywhere across the country. The 21s. Yep, nothing there in roll number 3. Let's go to roll number 4. AZ Coins, how are you, my friend? Hey, there's butt stacking cracking.
What's up, Ray?
What's up?
Oh, not much. I like your album you got. I didn't see but a little bit of it, but I thought it was pretty cool.
It is beautiful, and it's an extremely rare Danceco album.
Hey, Meaty's says he's got Ray. I got some pesos. Are you doing this album?
Yes. Yes, I'm doing the Un Peso. I have the Un Peso album, and there is the early ones are the only ones I need from like 05 to 18 that I'm looking for.
I told him that you were collecting the pesos.
Yeah. Well, the Mexico and the Canada and US is what I'm really, really focused on.
Have you got Merc 9 book too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You finished that one?
No. I don't have a 16D.
A what?
A 16D.
A 16D. Couldn't remember.
Key date.
Of course.
And then I need the 42 over 41 E&D.
Yeah, everybody's looking for that one.
Yeah, those are $1,000 a piece. Easy.
Yeah, easy. I actually don't even know how to look that up. If I wanted to go and search it,
yeah,
I don't know how to put it in to look it up. Because when you put in one thing, it's like the internet gets confused on what you're really trying to ask them.
Yeah,
it's so stupid.
I mean, you can find it pretty easily though on. It'll show up if you search it. Hey, there's Coin Junkie. Wait. What's up, brother?
Hola, amigo.
How are you?
Good. Here, Mr. Kraken. Good day.
How you doing, Mr. Coin Junkie?
Very well, very well.
How's that cold of yours?
You know what? It's not too bad. It kind of comes and goes. It's been hanging around the 0 mark, so not too bad around here.
That's good.
Yeah.
Finally healing up. Hopefully
it goes
completely away.
Little by little. So, what's new and exciting?
I picked up a box of halves. Well, I picked up 2 boxes of halves. The teller dropped one and it busted all the rolls in it. So I searched it and dropped it back off at the bank. I got 1 box for tomorrow night.
Sweet.
And then I picked up a box of nickels. See if we can get some more nickels, some buffaloes,
some 50Ds.
Yep.
All the goodies.
Find any of those rare key dates and stuff. And
heck yeah.
Coin Junkie, I know you sent me an invoice, but it's gonna have to wait. I hope you don't mind.
My brother, you never have to say anything that's between us, and honestly, never a rush for that.
Well, I kind of figured, but
no, all good, buddy. I'd never put you on the spot like that.
Well, I mean, I don't,
Well, he likes to put himself on the spot like that, though.
I like to let people know that I have problems just like everybody else.
No stress, man.
Oh, by the way, do you want one of my chips? I had some chips.
For sure. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome in.
I had some poker chips made.
Oh yeah, oh nice.
So, you like to have one, or?
Yeah, we'll have to figure something how to get me one though.
all you have to do is email me your address. I can send it to you.
Yeah, you can put that in a regular
envelope.
Nice. Yeah, heck yeah.
Put my stickers in there too.
I'll do that for sure. Thank you.
Cool.
Very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. What about you, Ray?
Yeah, I want one.
I figured you did.
Yep, gotta have them.
Yeah, you showed where you put your even the state that you live in or something like that on the one side?
What?
I thought you had a channel a poker chip made up, and I thought I had a state on there or something like that where you're from.
No, I just had mine made last month, and I just received them this month. I put both of my newest stickers on one. I mean, I got one sticker on one side, and the other sticker is on the other side.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's from the backward state, where the family trees don't fork.
Oh, shut up!
Leave it up.
I was trying to make it where no matter how you turned it, you'd always be right with Kraken.
Yeah.
No,
Where the men are men and the sheep are afraid.
Yep.
Oh man.
Man, I have not had any luck out of the one box. I did find just like a few NICs. That was
Yeah.
good. But
I haven't hunted a box in a while. I've been doing OBW rolls here and there, but no,
yeah,
no box hunts for me. Been kind of crazy. How do you like hosting the shows on Wednesdays and Saturdays?
It's very cool.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
work.
It is some work, yeah. And trying to work it out. Well, I lucked out because last Wednesday when I covered for Keys,
Mhm.
I happened to get off work early, but a lot of times I have to work till 6 o'clock, so I'm not able to do it. But it worked out well because she's been sick, and I could cover for her that day. But for Saturdays, it's going to be down. That's my permanent time. And then eventually, if I get too tired, I may give up the late night if I'm too exhausted. But I do like the late night because it's more really laid back. We're just
Sure,
back
sure.
talking,
He just loves to talk, Going Junkie. That's all it is.
going through, we'll go through roles or we'll go through albums.
I think that's why we all come here, Mr. Kraken. I mean, just to
It beats the hell out of typing.
yeah, exactly. And I'm a one finger typer. It takes me forever to get a message. Half the time, I don't even respond.
Right?
People think I'm ignoring them. It just takes too long to type it out.
Right?
No, very important. Yeah, it's a lot easier for sure.
I did find one variety from the other box.
Cool.
Oh no, I can see it now.
Yeah,
There is an FG.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Never mind, I did not find a variety. I thought I did.
Almost.
I shot a putty hat. I did. And when I looked at it now, it's like I could see the FG. I didn't see it before.
And some of them look brand new.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, these are 2021s, 2022s, 23s. You got the 23s. Yeah, they're
Novice. I mean, not Novice Talk. What's his name? Golden Cash. When he's checking, he's always looking at the "In God We Trust." He said there's something off about those.
well, yeah. I mean, there are some double dies and stuff like that, but I look for 82, 83. I look for the no FGs. For 74D, I look for the double die. There are double dies on 71, 72, and so on.
Dude, I took a whole slew of 71s back.
Yeah. And, most of the 70s, they did have some doubling on them out there, but they're not highly collectible either, though, or sought after.
Well, I thought 1980 was a good year to search on those, on the halves.
Not that I know of.
I guess it's because of the way it looks. I mean, it just looks different to me. Certain years I'll see a bunch of, and then I'll come across one that you rarely see.
Yeah.
And so I usually just pull it to the side and hold on to it, hoping.
Come on, focus.
83.
83 with the FG. Yep. Got the FG. Okay. finished those 10 rolls.
You've been searching any of your stuff, Coin Junkie?
Some of the stuff that I already had from a while back, I like to revisit certain roles or certain things I've looked at just to see if I missed anything. And I did. I went through a roll of, thank you, Jefferson. I found a couple of first offers. Mild, but I didn't notice them the first time around, so it's nice that I this time around.
Right.
But yeah, nothing super major. My last big hit was full of 46 Jeffersons. I ordered RPM number 1.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, your audio.
Hello. Am I back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
but it's
man.
real low.
Really low, eh? Oh boy.
And it would kind of break up a little bit.
So my last score was a 46S roll where I got 15 RPM number 1s.
Good gracious.
Yeah.
He was jumping up and down basically.
Yeah.
All right, let's crack into this one now.
He gets like that if he finds one.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's just cool to actually find something.
Exactly. It's a modern day.
It's like when I used to hunt rolls for W quarters, man, I would get totally excited.
Well, that's right. I mean, that's the whole
Looks
point.
like an oldie.
My mom gave me a box of pennies the other day. A whole box of pennies.
Sweet.
I don't know if they're what she rolled or if she got them from the bank or what. She just handed me a box and told me if I wanted to look at them, I could.
Nice.
So I got a whole box.
My old eyeballs need some more light. There we go.
You need the eyeballs like Coin Junkie's got. He's got a nice camera.
Yep. Well, I have a 4K camera, but I don't have the 4K streaming capability either.
But what is that camera you use, Coin Junkie? What's it called?
Believe it or not, is one that I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm glad you like it.
I do because I can see.
Yeah, no worries, brother. But here, but I lose a lot of detail. I know it looks sharp on your end, but it doesn't cast the proper shadows that I need it to.
Yeah.
The person, and it's a little, and I've done all that with the tape to block off some of the LEDs here. Let me try.
I see it. Looks cool.
I got all.
Looks like a miniature flashlight.
Yeah. So this way I only get light from one side and I can cast better shadows. But yeah, that's the little guy I'm using right there.
I hear you. Yeah, Carson. And how many? How much does it scope out?
Ooh, this goes. It says it goes up to like 1,600 or something like that.
Yeah, I had actually looked up the Carson. There was a bunch of them that go even higher.
Yes, sir.
But I just I don't want nothing too extreme. I just want something that'll help me see a little bit better than what I'm seeing now.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes a
Well,
big difference.
Kraken, you just need to get an electron microscope.
And a flux
That way
capacitor,
you can
right?
see the atom. You can see the atoms of the coin.
Oh, I love the setup that Chuck over at Copper Coin, his guy Eric used, but they're in $1,000 to $1,200 for their setup, right? So
Wow.
yeah.
Is that there in Canada, or have you checked outside of Canada?
That's on the U.S. Those are U.S. people, and
Oh, okay.
it's 1,100. There's $1 million here.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot. Yeah, you're looking at least $1,500 set up like they are.
I can ask a couple of crackheads around here if they can get me one.
Got our first fine. Got a 54. 54 Denver.
Yeah, but they have like separate power source connected to like a high powered light that then they diffuse with a special I don't know. They have a crazy system set up there, and they also have a very high end microscope that really gives you a crystal clear picture. So these guys are hardcore.
Well, they have to because they're also photographing.
Yeah, exactly. But you get to see all the little details, all the
Yep.
edges, all the sides of the coin, all the everything you need to see. But yeah.
What year was the speared bison? I
Ooh,
know it's. I mean, not what year. Was it P or D though?
that I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm just gonna set them all to the side and go back. I'm just gonna go through all the bisons that I get.
Look like a 1920.
It is. It's 20S, I believe. Is that an S or a D? I can't tell. Oh, it's an S. And that's the one with the lamination, the struck-through lamination. It looks like an extra feather.
Well, they're supposed to have 3.
Yeah, but this one has 4, right? So you have 1,
Oh yeah.
2, 3, and then this big lammy right here that kind of looks like a 4.
Oh yeah. That's wild.
So I'm calling this one the extra feather.
Extra feather.
Oh, we got another find. Got a 55.
Nice. Yeah.
I got my
55.
package today, Ray.
Silver. Nice little nickel here. Oh, there's another one, a 57.
No.
Billy. And you know, with the nickel, you've got all those varieties with it and RPMs.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got boxes and boxes of them that I need to go through and look
Sweet.
and actually go.
Heck yeah. Wonder if
Eventually, one day I'll get to that.
here's a worn out Bugs Bunny I found on 54.
Ooh, a 54.
Yeah.
Oh, the Benji?
Yeah, it looks
Wow.
like Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, how about this one? Oh, have you guys seen this one? This the double die. What is this? What the obverse, right? So this is the one where you have the extra boob over here. It's doubled up.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of the 2 big ones for 42. The other one is on the reverse on the lettering towards the bottom, which I yes I do have right here. This is the other version of the double die for 40. I need to get close. 1 second. Yeah, I like finding the older double dies and that. I don't know. Just really adds to everything. Oh yeah, there you go. Like that.
the nickels, there's a lot of them that I have in my head that I look for.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Looking for that 75 high D. Very valuable nickel if you find it.
There you go. So on this one, we have notching.
Ah, yeah.
We see all the splits and everything. You see the cat's eye and the O. And this little dot right here is supposed to be perfectly round, but has that like look to it.
Hey, Mandy, how are you? Welcome in. How's your day been? Had a half a day work and got my errands ran, went to the coin shop, got packages sent off.
Nice.
Pretty well. Special assistant 96.
Dooby. So I guess you're all set up for tomorrow's. What is it? Early bird tomorrow, and then
Yeah. Yeah, I got early bird. It's all it's already scheduled and everything, and out there, and then the late night too.
Nice. Yeah, I hopped up over at who was Marley and T. A good show too. I think I heard somebody say she's taking over.
Yeah, she's doing regular trade day now. And then Keys does the Wednesday and the Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It's all lined out.
Very cool.
Fluffy. Set that one to the side.
We got 10 people in chat. Thank you very much.
Well, that's not bad. Definitely for a pop-up, just hanging out.
Yeah. Any items you want to show off for the auction tomorrow, or same old, same old?
I've got those dance codes. I bought some nice peace dollars. I've got some nice looking peace dollars that I picked up. I have a 28S peace dollar.
Ooh.
And a 26.
I think I have a. Yes. Where did you put it? But it's graded by a Canadian grading service. But yeah, where are you? Yeah, not too bad, not great, but not too bad.
Yeah.
For 26.
And then the 22 and the 23 I got were really nice looking.
Yeah.
They're about uncirculated.
Sure.
Nice.
Sure, like a high relief variety for those.
Oh, here's some more items that I'll have up for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
1857.
That the like just for the Indian head or something?
Yeah, these are the 2 years before the Indians started.
Okay. Yeah.
The Flying Eagle.
Okay. Oh, the Hawaii. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Hawaii note. 1935.
Cool.
26S.
Ooh la la.
I think Rock Solid got one of those. The Hawaii dollar.
Mm-hmm.
They right nice.
This 22 is really nice.
Yeah, that's sharp.
Brilliant. I mean, blast white.
Yeah.
It's got a cartwheel
Super nice.
going on.
Oh, yeah. Super nice. So is the 23.
Sweet.
Also is really, really nice. That's the 23. Blast white. And then here is the 28S.
Ooh la la.
And not bad shape either.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something
Well,
bring it to the table.
and we have some of the other stuff that I had up, like the 41D, 48, 49, Benji, and the large cent. So those are still on the table. And then I'll have these up also. The Danceco album, almost completely full, but they're completely mint state, all quarters. All
Oh,
the quarters
nice.
in here, the PD and S are all mint state.
I have something similar like that. Yeah, very cool. What would something like that go for? Now that I have you here, I'll ask about mine.
With this one, the Danceco, I'm going to be asking $50, and then it'll be $10 ship.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah,
Just the album itself is $40.
yeah. That's what I heard. Those albums really fetch a good dollar.
Yeah. So,
Here's
you know, plus you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't know if I'm gonna be
6,
able
7,
to.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16, $16.50 in quarters.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
It-
and I got 4 of those books.
One of these little sleeve boxes or something. Or is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this is America the Beautiful National Park. Yeah, 2010 to. It comes in with the box.
Right. Get the slipcase for it.
And then the quarters inside. 1 second. Yeah, are all those all filled up.
Yeah.
So yours is just before this one, right?
Yeah, correct.
You're just before. Okay. So do you think this would demand a similar price?
Oh, yeah. And the Danceco for sure.
Nice.
This is 99 through 2008.
Okay.
Hell, just because of Dan's code, you already, looking at money to start with.
Exactly, and that's the thing about it. You're already into it already that much.
Sure.
Ooh, here we go. Here's a little bit older one. 47. Got a mint. First 40s. No, Philadelphia.
What's the year you were born in it, right?
Somewhat. By the way, that thing is coming up soon too.
Oh boy.
A B day. I'll be a year older this month.
What else can I show you?
I don't think your restaurant ready yet.
What's this?
You're seeing I've got to go in a nursing home now?
I'm just saying. I just said I don't think you're ready yet. That's all I say.
Uh-huh.
I kind of wanted to go just so I could have people pamper me.
Well, yeah, it'd be like a vacation almost.
Yeah.
Except they just don't let you leave without supervision.
That's fine. I didn't want to go nowhere to start with.
You'd be unaccompanied adult.
Like,
And plus, Kraken being special needs, they definitely wouldn't let you out free.
Oh boy.
yeah, I'm definitely special needs. I especially need her, and I especially need her.
Nurse, I need a sponge bath.
Exactly. Take the small sponge this time. It'll take longer.
Well, my grandfather, when he was in the nursing home, he had dementia, and he took a shower and got out of the shower, and what did he do? He got his walker and walked all the way down the hallway of the nursing home to the front desk, buck naked.
Oh, that can't be good.
Because he didn't know. I thought it was kind of funny. It drove my mom crazy, trying to deal with him.
Sure.
So nursing homes calling him. He came up the front, buck naked. Everything is swinging. Buffalo or something like that out here. I like old ones. Here's a 46. 46 Philly. And 09. I stopped keeping the 09s. I used to keep everything 09, and then I was like, I'd rather spend it. I know they're supposed to be supposedly low vintage. I said, okay. I bailed on it.
Ooh, I did get something new. I did a trade with Ashes.
With who?
Yeah, so I'm waiting for that to show up. But I got finally my hands on accented hair.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he had a proof that he scored at his local. He found the accented hair, and we go. And
That's what I have in my album for the 64 proof Kennedy. Accented hair.
Very nice.
And I have all of the special Kennedys that were ever minted, and I bought extra pages of the Kennedy album, the pages for it, so I could put those in there.
Cool. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with mine. I mean, maybe if I lived in the U.S., I'd probably get graded and see if I can get a high grade.
Right, right.
But the chance that from here to there, I don't know. But
Yeah. You just never know what's going to happen.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Can you see this coin? I know it's kind of small.
Well, everything about you is small.
You're so funny.
Maybe a buffalo? What is that? Oh, what is it? No. Oh, that's a bust. Something bust.
Yeah, it's a bust.
Well, put it in
Yeah.
your hand.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be handling it.
How tiny is it?
It's-
Dime size?
Yeah, it's like a dime. About the size of a dime.
Yeah,
it's
I
got
can't.
It's got a bird on the back with a shield. A bird and a shield,
Heraldic eagle with a shield.
I guess.
It should be a bust dime.
It's 19. Let's see. I have to take it out of the. I don't know if I can read the date on it or not.
Probably 18, early 18.
It's 18 something. But then see, I found this one, and which I know is it's not U.S.
Right.
The
Oh, it's not you.
Portugal, but it looks like the same woman, just in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So
So the
Well, I-
direction, a lot of times, depending on the character, the devices on it, you can determine approximately. Yeah, see, that's a cat bust dime,
Cool.
early 1820s or 30s.
are they worth anything?
Yeah,
Even in this condition?
yeah,
Okay.
probably
Pretty
about
good.
$40.
Man, I
It
don't know
depends
that.
on the
I don't
date.
really mess with money like that. I mean, I got this buffalo.
Cool.
I got some buffaloes, Coin Junkie, that have a black leather on either on the front or the back. That doesn't, I know that the designer would put his initials on the coins.
Uh-huh.
I would think that it would be, like FG. We know it's the FG where it's at on the coin, but on some of these buffaloes, it's got like a T on it,
Yeah, it
And
just depends on the designer.
very dark, like it was just freshly stamped on it, like with dark ink or something.
Hey, Adventures with Swifty, how are you, my friend?
I don't know. I don't know that much about American money. Like, I should because I'm an American, but I like foreign coins better than I do American coins.
No, I hear you, buddy. I love American coins because of the varieties and errors.
Yep.
Coins. I mean, we have errors and stuff, but we don't have a whole lot. We have a few, but nothing. I can't go out Canadian quarters, dimes, nickels, and find RP.
I got a book that I'm gonna try and get from Robert Caldwell. It's Canadian. It's completely full.
Yeah.
It's I think it's got one silver quarter or dollar in it. The rest of them are commemorative coins. That it's complete set.
Nice.
The entire book is full.
Very cool.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff.
Very nice.
Well, I bought a blank Dansko, and I started putting the Canadian commemorative, the 50% silver commemoratives.
Yeah.
I'm making a commemorative album with it. So, still working on that.
Yeah.
I got man. I got jars and jars and jars and jars and jars of pennies.
I mean, I don't think I've ever actively bought a book and tried to fill it out, but I've ended up with a huge purchase that I've made, little deals here and there.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think one that I would like to try to focus on is the Mercury book. But man, it's hard when you get down to those teens.
Right. You get down to those main key dates and stuff.
I mean,
tough.
you start off in the later years and no problem. You know what I mean? They're all there.
Right.
And as you start tickling into those 30s and then down into the 20s and whatever.
Yeah,
It's
the
pretty-
1921s are very difficult to get. And then
Yeah,
you have your 16D, and there are some other ones. Here's a 49. Let's see what
Yeah,
this
Joe
one is here. 49. Let's see if it's got an S or D.
D.
Semi key. No, it has to be the S for the. That's a Denver.
Yeah, Mr. Durbin
Just a regular old nickel.
had a 21D up for sale the other night.
Huh.
For the 21D though, he wanted $100 for the
Yeah.
21D. I think he was it 30 or 40? I think somewhere in that range.
Huh. Yeah, that. So my Merktime album, except for 3 coins, is complete.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's that 16D
yeah.
and the the 42s.
So a 16D, even in like poor or good, that's still big bucks or what?
Yeah, usually a 16D and like G4 or something like that will still be close to $1,000.
Holy guacamole!
Ooh, that's a nice one. About didn't even recognize it. It's a 55.
Man, I have a 16
B.
here. I just can't see whether or not it ever had a mint mark, but it'd be nice to know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they don't have Nicodate for
Yeah, for silver.
silver.
Yeah.
And trust me, I've tried.
Here, look, check it out. They can make out the fact that it's nice and sharp. It's a 16 for sure. But as soon as you flip it around, that all can't see anything. But I figure if it was there, you should see something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool. $1,000 mark time a week. Yeah. And how about those B
56.
first quarters? Any idea what those run?
It's hard to find silver within quarters. Every once in a while, I'll get a box and I'll have one.
Yeah, yeah.
Mainly when I'm hunting quarters, I'm looking for the W's. Because I mean, the value of those, you're looking at 10 to $20 a piece, and if they're in really nice condition, even much more so.
Really?
Yeah, those W, because they only minted 2 million of each one. Paula Bloom, how are you? You freezing down there?
Hello.
Hi, gorgeous.
Oh my god, I'm yelling at you. I'm sitting.
Hi, gorgeous.
Let me up, let me up. How's it going?
It's kind of like we're in the treehouse, and I've got to open the door and let you up.
I can go now.
Cup, you can't hear me.
I'm hunting your favorite type of coin.
Yeah, I know. I put my mustache avatar up just for you.
Oh, funny.
Amanda made me that mustache.
Well, I got like I was telling everybody, I got a box. Oh, here's a 55.
Oh, got a mint mark.
Yep, got a D. Not the semi. So,
How's it going, Coin Junkie?
Hola, Paula. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
looking for the 75 high D2.
Oh,
Hello, Paula.
Hello, Kraken.
How are you doing?
Kraken with the butt cracking.
Hey, butt cracking.
That's where he does his stacking, is in his butt cracking.
I wish you'd have never give me that name.
we love you, Kraken.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I can tell.
We've come up with some really funny ones over the years with you.
Yes, we have.
What are you up to today, Paula?
She ignoring you.
Probably stepped away for a second. Probably the grandkids.
All right, what do we we have here? 17 and ooh, that might have a man. Oh, that
That's
might.
pretty smooth. That's possible.
I mean, right
Kind of
there
look like the top of an S.
does look like a top of an S.
Yep.
But 17S is
I,
it?
I would go with S.
Yeah, but I already have it, and it's 27 million, so it's not that rare.
Yeah.
And I got one in my book, so.
Oh, we lost Paula.
Dang.
Did you fall down in the basement, girl? Hey, little girl, did you fall down? You know where to find me.
Ooh, I think I
Be
got,
right back. Okay, your computer shut down. Okay, gotcha.
I think I got a good deal over at who was Big T Mama T. They had some clip planchets for lot 1 at their show on Monday, and I'm not sure how many people noticed, but they had 2 curved clips and something that looked like a straight clip, but in my personal opinion, it's probably a ragged clip, which makes it just a bit cooler.
Yeah.
So I think I paid like $3-4, which I think is not too bad, and I think I'll do well on the ragged. So when those come in, I'll definitely pop up and definitely excited about that purchase.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I've got a nickel or so that's got multiple clips.
Ooh, yeah, no, the only nickel I have with multiple is a 64 Jefferson has a double.
I think I have the one that's got like 3 to 4.
Oh, that'd be sweet. I bought a Kennedy off of Mr. Flip and had it about 3 minor clips.
Huh.
And he found it coin roll hunting, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. Just keep an eye out for Paula. She's getting her computer situation taken care of. I don't leave her in the basement. Now, if it was cracking, I'd just let her freeze down there.
Where did this go? Disco.
Nothing in these rolls. Got
what
some
is-
oldies, but just not some greaties. Great. We'll get these dropped back off at the bank tomorrow. Left enough money in the bank tonight for my big flip fund.
Nice.
You know, he knows my weaknesses, and he hones in on them. He goes and gets those reals and
Oh,
Yeah.
but those are cool. Just to begin
reals
with,
and
who you are and what you like. Those are just beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a cool little piece of history. The design is awesome. Everything about it is wunderbar.
And then also the shipwreck coins, I go
Oh.
crazy into those.
You know what I really like that he has little nuggets and files. Oh, those are freaking cool.
Yeah. I love
Maybe-
anything shipwreck. Apparently everybody else does too, and they want to spend a pretty penny for them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oops, I did it
I
again.
unplugged my computer. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can hear you.
unplugged my computer, and it doesn't hold a charge. Like it just drains the
Oh, that's-
battery like instantly. So
Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah,
bueno.
you need a new
Yeah.
battery cell. Yeah, I had to do that with my
I just
laptop
got this
because the
computer
battery
from
was
Ida.
juiced out.
How much does that cost?
About $100.
Okay. Because this is the computer Ida gave me.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So
What brand is it? HP or
Pavilion, HP,
okay,
I think
yeah,
Pavilion.
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's probably HP Pavilion.
Yeah.
Yep,
Pavilion.
that's an HP.
Pavilion.
Let's see. And what? Let's see. Let me pull it up here real quick. Take a quick look. All right. And what model does it say it is?
I don't know. Where do I find
Probably on
that?
the underside. It'll be on the underbelly of it. It'll say HP Pavilion something something desktop or laptop. It'll have a number.
Use a smartphone for reviews. Shoot, I can't read that.
Okay, no, we'll just go with this. Okay, HP Pavilion battery.
It has a B and O or something like that on the, I don't know, Intel Core i7 8th generation. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Actually, not bad at all. Okay, so the replacement batteries, they're a lot less than what I thought. They're about $32 to $22.
Yeah, but then I gotta have somebody put it in for me.
No, they just pop in and out. They just got a little slide that you pop in and out. Usually.
Oh, there's a slide?
Yeah, well, there's a little switch, and you slide it over, and the battery will pop out.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know.
Normally,
I'm gonna.
it depends on the
I
model.
will
It does
break
depend.
this.
Depends on the model.
If I-
Otherwise, that you would have to have it installed.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll break it. Try to do anything.
Break
No, I
it.
won't. I'll figure it out. I'll
Now-
figure it
now if
out.
it was
I just leave it.
surgery-
I'll just leave it plugged in.
So if it was surgery,
Right.
you know, like you could throw some sutures in that, but no, not
Oh yeah, easy. In a heartbeat.
screws, nuts, and bolts. And
No, anything tech, forget it. Like I have broke every computer that I've ever owned. I've broke, and people say you can't break it. Oh, no, you
yes,
don't know.
can.
Oh, I'm the same.
What?
I'm the same way. It's a miracle
Ugh,
turn on my computer.
so bad. Yeah, I hate them. I would never use them if I didn't have to. I just don't. I would use my flip phone.
So, call it the Speared Bison. Is that a P or D mint mark on those?
I don't know. It's I'll die
What's it
out.
coming
But
to?
hang on, I'll check. I'll check.
And I know there's two different types. You know, one through like the butt, and then the really good one is the one everybody wants.
I think there's really only one.
True one,
And then there's all the other ones that just have die gouges in different places. But
yeah. Right.
yeah, this just happens to be in the right place.
So that's my goal. Is I'm going to find one tonight, and I want to find a 1975 high D. That's my goal. My goal kind of set kind of high.
There you
So
go.
let's see the P. Must be on the D. It's on the D. That's what she said. Look.
Yep.
Earmuffs.
Right along the Prince Albert. You still haven't
Yeah.
explained that to Ida yet.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did
I meant
explain
she
it.
turned bright red.
Oh boy.
She just said, "Oh, jeez."
And she's like, I didn't need to know that.
No, she wouldn't let me not explain it to her, so I had to. Like, okay, Ida, get out your sketchbook.
It's like, Ida, you were around in the 60s.
Ay, ay,
You
ay.
had a wild hair.
No, she really didn't.
You think she did, huh?
She skipped a couple classes in school. I think that's about it.
I skipped the whole semester.
Yeah, that was her whole year. That was her wild streak.
Yeah, I was not a very good student. My first period class, I skipped the whole entire year.
I hated high school. I dropped out my 10th year. Then I went back the next year to start my junior year all over again. And I
Uh-huh.
still hated it. So I just dropped out. I ended up getting my GED, and then I went to college because college is much more fun than high school, much
Oh,
more
yeah,
challenging.
Yeah.
So much more challenging and so much more fun. Got to take classes that I actually liked and was interested in, and
Right. Not taking out stuff you're not even closely interested in.
I just was not. I couldn't. High school just no.
Well,
Nope.
high school
Not
for
for
me,
me.
the school itself was not fun. My friends and stuff after school, that
Mm.
was fun because it was like Animal House.
Oh boy,
Yeah, I had like 3
Oh
years of
yeah.
Animal House going on.
nice.
Party like rock stars. And,
Yep. No, I loved, my friends. I just
Okay.
hated the school.
I did too. And then, I went in the military, and I mean, being a medic and having, the classes that you have to go through, and they're shoving 2 years of nursing school down your throat in like 3 months.
hmm
And
Yeah,
I
but
wasn't
so
the
much fun. So much fun. You got to
It was.
actually do stuff like,
And accomplish and feel
that
accomplished.
civilian people don't get to do.
Yeah, and the accomplishment
Yes.
of it.
So much
Like,
fun.
throwing in sutures, taking casts and putting casts in, wound
Yeah.
care, IVs. I mean, we used to practice on each other, especially the guys and me. We would okay, can you take an 18 gauge in your arm and not cry? And then, like a garden hose being put in your arm.
Yeah.
And we would practice on each other to see just more for fun.
No, thank you.
It's all hands on. It's all most of it is hands on. Like you read, and what you read, you do.
You do.
Mhm.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's just it's a lot of fun.
So that's so when we had to read it and do it, it was like you learn from I can't say it, phlebotomy. You did it on each other.
Yeah.
Catheters. During when I was in, you had to practice on each other.
Goodness.
I mean, urinary
we
catheters.
didn't do we didn't do the Foley's. No, we didn't do Foley's on each other. But we did do them on patients. I mean,
Yeah, we did do them on patients.
you have somebody right there.
I think
walking you
we
through it.
didn't do those on each other. We were instructed, and then we went and did them on patients and watched. You do one.
Yeah, we have somebody right there walking you through it.
Watch one, do one, and then teach one.
No,
Kind of the philosophy of it. So that's I could tell a physician how to do a lumbar puncture for, testing the cerebral spinal fluid and how to put it in the vial and everything else, but I was never allowed to do it because that was too invasive. So I would sit there and hold the baby, and I would take these interns and residents and teach them how to do it.
Uh-huh.
But we weren't allowed to do it ourselves. But to some degree, when I was in, we could prescribe medication.
Wow.
So because I worked at Mercy Pediatrics, so when those kids came in and they're wheezing their butt off and they're blue, immediately we're getting albuterol,
Hey, Gray.
albuterol. Yeah.
I gotta go, y'all.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Have a
okay.
good time.
Bye.
Have a good
Thank-
time in the bathroom, stacking, cracking.
Whatever.
You said you gotta go. We'll see you later, brother. Yeah, so that was it was one of the best experiences of my life, especially, and then going, you go through graduation, you feel like you actually did something in your life,
Yeah.
and feeling accomplished. And that was a great feeling. Unlike, I had a teacher that talked me into graduating high school.
Oh yeah.
And it took everything I had my senior year to stay in school because I almost dropped out. And if it wasn't for my English teacher, she kept me from dropping out. And actually, I ended up graduating. And during that time, New Mexico school system, they had this little seal on there, seal of approval or whatever. And if you were just getting by type student, you didn't get one. And apparently somehow I got one because I think the school just wanted to get rid of me. Like, don't ever come back. And never have children and come back.
You will be escorted off the premises.
That happened to me yesterday.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I left a practice in Amarillo where I used to live, and I moved 2 hours south and started working for a different practice. Well, I went by there to say hi to everybody, and no one, I asked the front desk guy to go get people, that I knew, and I came back and said they're all busy. So I went back to the hospital where my daughter's at, and then one of the girls called me that I was really good friends with, and we still stay in touch. And we were talking. She came over to the hospital, and we were talking and everything. I was just catching up, and she's like, the doctor, he doesn't want you. It'd be a good idea if you don't come back to the office.
Wow.
He is still so bitter that I left and has never gotten over it. I mean, like, you
Does he
were
want
so emotionally immature little punk. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I kind of laughed. I was like, well, you're entitled to feel however you want, but
Yeah.
you holding bitterness like that, it's insane.
Mhm.
Yeah. Something about it.
But during the whole time I worked there was harassment, there was coercion, there was abuse, psychological abuse, not physical abuse, but emotional, mental abuse,
Mhm.
constantly.
No, but
And
Like
they were
And
extremely controlling. And so my buddy that left there just this last year, 'cause he called me and he was using me as a reference, and he told me when he left and he went to Houston, he had to get therapy
no way.
because of the years of abuse and
Mhm.
post-traumatic stress disorder that he had from that place. It was that bad.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, I know I'm not welcome, and I laugh at it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I thought it was quite funny, actually. I mean, that's just kind of the only thing I could do is laugh. It didn't bother me a bit. I'm like, you're entitled to feel however you want. You can think however you want. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
to
to
each their
me.
own, right?
I'm okay. What's that?
To each their own.
Exactly. I'm like, well, not my problem.
Yeah. Why would somebody want to be wanted, right? So it's like, no problem, buddy. It's all yours.
So I got to see the main friend that I wanted to see anyway, and I was
Awesome.
pretty excited about that. We had a great conversation,
Mhm.
catching up. That was a lot of fun. Daughter, her surgery went really well.
Oh, good. How did you find out that she had appendicitis?
So they called. My ex called me the day before, like that night,
Uh-huh.
because she had to go pick up Ava and take her to the doctor because she wasn't feeling good and her stomach hurt. So they did a
Oh.
rebound tenderness test on her, and it was positive, and her white blood cell count was elevated. She wasn't running a fever, but
Not
that
always a
was
sign.
classic sign.
Yeah, fever is
And-
not always it's a diagnostic unless it's ruptured and there's infection
Right.
going on and there's some type of inflammation.
They checked her out. They did a CT scan, and they confirmed that it was definitely appendicitis. They got her in surgery
Oh,
that
good.
morning at 8 o'clock. She was out by about 9:50, less than an hour. And then she slept most of the day because of the anesthesia. And then once she wore off of that, she was quite sore. But then she started getting up, going to the bathroom, walking around, started, eating and drinking. And then she was all kind of bubbly by the end of the day.
Oh, that's
How did they do it? Did they do it laparoscopy or did they actually do an open?
No, they did lap. And
They
the neat
lap
thing
it.
about that, what they have now is they insert this
Vasectomy.
folded-up bag. And so here's your appendix, and it goes
Mhm.
around it like this, and then
Mhm.
they clip it off, and it closes up, and then they can pull it out
Mhm.
without contaminating anything.
Wow.
So it's a
Excellent.
neat procedure.
Sure.
Excellent.
No, it all worked.
Yeah, everything worked out well. She was doing really well. She was so happy that I was there for her though, because
Aw.
her mom is such a bully and emotionally distant. And she just needed someone to have her back and to love her.
Sure.
And, she wasn't gonna get that from anybody else but me. Oh, did I just find something?
I don't know. I can't see beyond your dirty fingers.
44. We got a war nickel.
Nice.
a
Too
Henny
bad
nickel.
it has a mint mark.
Yeah, this is not a Henny nickel. I would be more excited about the Henny nickel for sure.
Right? That's cool. Good deal.
Yeah, we got silver. Nice. Yeah, I would be much more excited about that Henny nickel.
Mhm.
Be much more valuable too.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, having a counterfeit be worth more than most of all of the nickels all combined in anything rare.
Mm-hmm. Quinn Donkey's over there knocking out the RPMs.
Yep.
Trying.
Wait for him to find something exciting to him just go crazy on us.
Which
He found a nice one. He had it up on screen for a while. I love that one he had up before.
which one's that?
That one that you had up before this one, the 009.
009 for the 63. Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like that inside.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's really a cool looking one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big fan of the 004. The 4D that has I think it's 009 as well. It has that northern RPM. And also the 6147. That one's cool.
Do you know who used to get really excited was Jessica Johnson or Jessica Johnson. Yeah, Jessica Johnson.
Have you?
I never saw her or met her.
She used to get, is it Johnson?
Yeah, awesome sauce.
Yeah, awesome sauce. Yeah, Jessica Johnson. I know two Jessicas, Jessica Jackson and Jessica Johnson. Yeah, Jessica Johnson, our
Yeah.
penny parent. God,
Ah.
of course it's Jessica Johnson.
She was
Yeah,
a-
she used to get really, her and Tyler. Remember her and little Tyler he's not little anymore, but that's so sad. He's all in high school and stuff.
Is she still around on TikTok for a little bit? But I don't think I've seen her on there. For
She's around on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
She's not around on YouTube so much.
Yeah. Oh,
I like YouTube too much. I don't really care for Instagram, Facebook. None of
I don't
that.
do any Instagrams. I don't do the TikTokies. I don't do any of that crap. I just do Facebook and YouTube. That's it. And I watch Rumble.
Are you ready to rumble?
Rumble, but
I don't even know what rumble is.
I have to be on Facebook because we have a Facebook group.
yeah, I can't do the Facebook. It's been years on it because I don't know. I always considered it spy book. So it's like I don't need people looking me up just to see what I'm doing in life. I mean, if we're not still talking, then there's probably a reason.
Yeah,
Well, for me,
my
I keep
personal profile's on private. My personal profile's on private.
Mainly for my family is the only reason why I would even look. Like something pops up and it's my mom or my sister or my daughter. I'll look at the photos and stuff that they do, but I don't scroll through it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
post through it.
Yeah, like I said, it's been years since I've been on.
Yeah.
I get the random stalker dude that leaves me his digits on my Facebook.
Right.
I wonder who that would be.
I don't know who that was. Oh my God, I was
47.
dying when I saw that. I was dying. My family probably. Well, I don't have a lot of people on my Facebook. My Facebook's pretty private. People, I'm sure that my friends and stuff are like, "Who's the dude?"
It's some stalker from YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that
Good
guy?
old YouTube.
Your family's going, who is that guy? And you're just like,
That was hysterical. Actually,
kind of likes me.
my kids didn't even ask me. I'm like, really? Okay.
Guess
They
mom
don't
knows
care.
what she's doing. There's a 54D.
I don't know. They questioned me after my last judgment call.
Yeah, that was a rough.
That was a bad judgment call. I'm telling you. It's a good thing that went nowhere.
Oh boy.
Aw.
Well, and the worst part is it being kind of blasted everywhere. That's what kind of sucks.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not like you just broke up with somebody. Hey, Muscle Shell, what are you up to, my friend?
Muscle. What's going on, my amigo? How are
Well,
you?
don't you have to have a relationship to break up with somebody? There wasn't even that.
Yeah. You know what?
It's different. You meet someone in person and it tells a whole different story. You know what I mean?
It definitely does.
Yeah, and I have that. I do have that immediate, like, spidey sense. Thank
You
God.
get the creepy feeling, or you get the
I
warm
did get a
fuzzy
creepy feeling.
feeling. Yeah, if you get the creepy feeling, you kind of run. If you get the warm fuzzy feeling, you kind of check it out.
Yeah. I don't know. It's sad.
Listen
but
to your
whatever. It is what it
intuition.
is. I know. So, there's some screaming going on in my house. Little kid.
Screaming in my house, talking voice.
Yeah. There's little ones here, and then there's no like, well, I guess there is in between, but all of the ages my grandkids are at right now are tough ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's battle.
The
It's like,
toddler, terrible.
yes, 2, 4, 10, and 13. Like, those are all hard ages, and so.
Well, is there a girl that's 13 or a boy?
No, it's a boy. There's only
Okay.
one girl. She's my granddaughter is 4.
Yeah.
The one that lives here. I have 2 other granddaughters that live here in town, but not with me.
Because my grandson that was adopted out, he lives 2 hours north of me in Amarillo, and
Mhm.
I mean, he's grown like a weed. Great, beautiful
Yeah.
family. They're so absolutely grateful because they couldn't have him.
Aw.
And so with that turned out amazing. And so he's in February he will be 12. And
Yeah,
so
that's a tough age. It really is a tough age. They have so many emotions and stuff going on, and pimples, and
Right.
I
But
mean,
you know
it's
what's
really tough.
my son though, the one that's 14, he is so mature emotionally and mentally.
Hmm.
He acts like he's 21. Really.
Yeah,
Just like his, the way he thinks about things, and he's
that's
very
good.
self-disciplined. And I'm always asking him, hey, do you need anything? Do you need deodorant? Do you need this? Do you need shampoo? Whatever. Or he'll come and tell me, if he's out of something, and I always make sure he has
And
it.
mine sits and farts and asks me if I can taste it. It's amazing. It's amazing how kids can be so different.
Well, I told my mom, or I tell everybody else too, is that we had a little pond in the backyard, or back in the where we had a couple of cows, back in the back field. And I always joke around. I was like, I wonder how many times my mom thought about just taking me out there and making me disappear in the water.
Right?
I put
Yeah.
my mom through enough too, man.
I was
Oh
ornery.
my gosh.
I was so stinking ornery and bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son.
So my mom usually in the evenings would go out to the garage. We had a big floor freezer out in the garage, and she would get, pull out some meat for dinner. Well, one day she goes out there and finds her cat
Oh boy,
in the freezer.
what you do to the cat? Oh lord.
Well, I put it in the freezer earlier that day and forgot about it. Luckily, it survived.
Poor kid.
Oh my gosh.
But it was a little stiff for a while. It did warm back
Oh
up.
my.
But she would find, like, she'd wash her clothes and then find frogs in the washer.
Oh, I've found a few of those. Yeah.
No. With my kids, it's sticks and rocks and leaves.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, lots of rocks. I always had rocks in mine.
And funny enough, that's my
Like-
dog talking about, not even my son.
That's I was just gonna say. My granddaughter she loves bugs. Like that.
Yep.
That is her jam. She absolutely loves bugs.
Yeah, both of them are into bugs as well. We're actually thinking of getting a pet jumping spider because they're nice and small and they're kind of cute.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've seen people keep those little jumping spiders in their little terrariums and.
Yeah, exactly. They're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have little wolf spiders here. I don't know if you guys have wolf spiders.
Oh, we do. We had a
All of their little hatchlings are all over the top of them. And so
Oh my
they like
goodness.
cover their mom. And so I didn't realize there was a spider that was crawling on the cement by the car, and I stomped it, and all of a sudden all these thousands of little spiders went
No.
everywhere, and I felt so bad.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry I killed your mom.
Yeah, we
I
had
would not have felt that.
a big basement, at least like a 2-incher, man. That was like, oh.
I do like those little jumping spiders though. We
Oh, they're
get those.
adorable. It's, you know what?
Yeah.
It's big eyes. It makes them look kind of cartoony, so semi-friendly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
they're
love watching
funny.
the videos of those jumping spiders, like someone tries to go put a jar on it, and like they
Yeah,
jump
yeah.
at them, they
Oh, man.
scream,
Yeah, they're
and, like,
great. Yeah.
run.
Well, it's better than the snake I used to have, so just get rid of that.
Hey, Muscle Shell. Sorry, I
had
saw
a-
you come in. I just didn't say anything till now.
I used to have
Half
Columbia-
hour. What, Coin Junkie?
I used to have a Colombian boa until the wife made me get rid of it.
Oh, I don't mind snakes. I just I don't want to own one.
As long as it's
Yeah,
not around.
I'm kind of the
We're
same
in the same
way. I mean, I'll have a dog. I'm okay with a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love dog.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we're thinking about getting Roddy.
too much intensity and taking care of them
Hmm.
Yeah.
is overwhelming.
Well, we're hoping to end up in the country one of these days, whenever the good Lord permits. And as soon as it does, I'd like to live a more of a, I wouldn't call it like a farm life, but pretty much a farm life. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's what that's what Paula's gonna do. We're gonna move.
oh,
Green Acres is the place for me.
I like growing a lot of my own produce and stuff, right? So
I have a little garden every year, mostly just like cucumbers and tomatoes, just salad stuff, really. But
Right.
yeah. And I got artichokes too.
I like doing that, but so if I lived on a farm and I got like chickens and stuff, I'd end up naming them, and
You would like them too much and not want to cook
yeah,
them.
they just end up being pets. Except for a cow, I definitely could butcher a cow because I really like steak.
Yeah.
But
what we grew.
But the chickens, if they're your egg layers, though, you can get attached to them all you want.
You know what? I heard
We would have
yeah, that's
roosters.
true. What was that? A tomatillo?
Yeah, I
What
grew
was it?
my own tomatillo.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. I grow a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's not bad,
Very cool.
and they're so delicious.
Yes.
I had a
them.
big garden in Amarillo because I had a very large backyard, and we had so much squash and tomatoes coming out of our ears.
Mm.
Crazy.
Well, I'm trying to hide my daughter's face, but there's the tomatillo plants. I grow them in buckets and stuff.
Do they die
wow.
off like tomatoes?
You know what? I don't remember. I know I killed them off, but I don't know what the life looks like. I don't recall.
Probably. They probably do.
Here's a little artichoke plant that started to grow. It's probably about.
I have never had luck with artichokes. I heard you have to plant them in like sandy soil.
You know what? I don't know what kind of soil we had in our backyard, but I'll tell you, I grew a 6-foot artichoke plant, and
Really?
it grew back the year after, and I did nothing to it. It just came back.
Huh.
And the one thing I'll say about the tomato or about the artichoke is you need at least a square meter of room for it to grow properly. And if you really want to kick it up a notch, learn the NPK, so what it needs for nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and then just stay on top of that, and you'll produce a lot of fruit. Like I had at least a good 8 to 9 like softball size artichokes grow off of one plant.
I love artichokes. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
Very good.
garlic butter or something.
Solid.
Oof.
I just mayonnaise. I just use mayonnaise. I love
Me
them.
and people are friends, but I like it on fries. I like it on burgers, chicken fingers.
53, what is that, 50 something?
53, I think. It's pretty beat up.
Yeah.
That's rough.
My first radish
I've
ever.
had better days.
Little radish. I love
yeah.
radishes too.
Me too. They give me heartburn if I eat them by themselves.
Me too, but I love them. I put a little salt on them. So good.
53S.
And if you
53.
grow them in the cold season, they come out sweet. It's as soon as it starts to warm up, they start getting a little bit bitter.
Yeah, and a little spicy.
Yeah, a little. I'm trying
Little,
to find
little,
most of
little.
it in my basement. I want to show you guys. Do I still have that picture? Where is Aragon?
We have a neighbor that has chickens, and when they lay eggs, it sounds like they're killing them.
Found him. This is the guy that lives in my basement.
Holy moly!
What do you think about that for a wolf spider?
No thanks.
Yeah, he's huge. He's
You
at
can
least
keep it.
50 inches.
It's like here we have the tarantulas, and
Ooh.
you know every fall we play, or I used to play with them. So they'd come out, and I'd pick them up and play with
Look,
them.
you see his eyes.
No, thank you. You're not convincing me to move to Texas, Ray.
This is Canada.
I know. I don't like
That was
those either. I'm
born in
not-
Mexico. I haven't seen them here in Texas,
I
but
am
I've
not
definitely, growing
moving
up into
to
Mexico, they were
Canada
there.
either.
And they would come out during the
Oh.
fall by the thousands, covered like the highways, and people just, they'd plow right through them.
Oh yeah.
Squished all over the place.
So
Get
like,
back! How are you
Ray,
doing?
you're looking for a 1990 Canadian maple.
I think I only need the 92 and 97.
I remember as a kid driving through. We used to go every other year. We used to drive cross country,
no.
and from California to Florida. And one year we stopped at a gas station in New Mexico, and I stepped on a scorpion.
Ooh.
I was a kid, stepped on a scorpion, and it was clear. It was clear.
Yeah.
Kind of that
And
yellow.
yeah. And the gas station attendant, I remember for what the gas station attendant was freaking out. It didn't sting me. I must have stepped on it just right at the right angle.
Right.
But
Yeah.
the gas station attendant was freaking out. I was probably like 6 or 7 years old.
I used to get bit by those all the time. They'd be like
Yeah.
in a bathtub, like in the rags to wash your faces with, and moist
Oh.
damp places, your shoes.
That's my daughter holding 2 tomatoes that I grew in the garden.
Nice. Those are nice. Those look like Ida's tomatoes.
Let me make it big here real quick.
Huge tomatoes.
Whoa!
Not too
That's
shabby,
what-
right?
Those are massive, nice.
If you guys ever go to Ida Herring's house from the spring to like, I don't know, end of summer, you're going to be eating tomatoes constantly.
If I can ever give anybody a tip for tomatoes, keep your watering consistent and keep an eye on the calcium. And if you really take care of those 2 things, you should end up with tomatoes with bottom end rot, like that.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah,
But
I did
love
that. I had that the
homegrown
first time I
tomatoes.
tried to. First time I tried to grow tomatoes, I got that rot, and they said it because I watered them too much.
Yes and no. So it could be the too much water because then that doesn't allow the rest of the nutrients to be up.
There you go,
But
Jet Mac. That's the ones I
The
need.
lack of calcium in the soil, and that's normally
Gotcha.
what
Too much or not enough?
Not enough.
Not enough. Okay.
No. And
So
if you
can
want
can you just throw like eggshells in there?
you can, but it takes time. So what
Oh.
I do is I roast my eggshells and then I put them in a jar crushed up with some vinegar. Wait 2 weeks, and then the water what's left over is a pH neutral solution that's full of calcium. So you
Hmm.
put 1 to 2 tablespoons per gallon, and then water that into your plant,
Tomatoes.
and that will be water ready. Like it can take it up right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we eat a lot of eggs in this house, so that would be easy to
Yeah.
do.
Save your shells, clean them up, and then roast them for about an hour. And after you roast them, then you crush them into a pulp. You fill it up with vinegar, and then wait a week or
What
two.
kind of vinegar?
Just regular home vinegar. You know what I mean?
Just white vinegar, just like just.
Exactly. And once it stops fizzing, because it's gonna have a reaction. Once you stop getting a reaction, then you're ready to go. And you just
Interesting.
for at the bottom and the nice clear liquid, and then you can use that to water your plants.
Very cool.
But definitely put eggshells. It just takes time. Or there's something called what's that? There's some pellets that you can put. I just can't remember the name right now.
That's what we did. We always take our eggshells and compost and everything, and we always took it out to the garden and threw it in there.
Oh yeah, I have blueberries.
Yeah, always mulched everything into it, and
So blueberries are a slightly acidic plant. So I used all of my old coffee grinds. And
yep, we use coffee grinds and all
throw
that
that
stuff.
in there, and yeah.
You
I
get
have
the
to
best-
replace the soil in my garden every year because my cat uses it as a litter box.
we,
Oh
get the-
boy.
we had the big juicy worms for fishing during the summer.
Uh-huh.
Plus side, I think pea is full of nitrogen.
I don't think the poo's very good for it though. It's pretty gross.
Yeah, it does.
But it's better than her pooping in the cat box because then I don't have to clean it when she
Yeah,
poops
right.
outside.
A lot less having to clean.
Yep. I hate cat boxes.
Oh boy.
Stinky, stinky, stinky.
Yeah.
Commercial.
Not fun. Hey, WTX metal detecting.
Hey, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. I did not go metal detecting today because the wind was insane. I did a little bit yesterday. I found an earring. That's about it.
An earring. I saw your last, I think it was your last video. You
Uh-huh.
found a couple of weeds and
Yep. This-
rubbing them, and I always have to mute it because I cannot listen to that sound. It's like nails on a chalkboard when you're rubbing those coins. I get so triggered. Oh my goodness. Horrible. I'm like, can't you just pack like a jar, like a thing of water and just throw it in the thing of water?
The
And,
dirt is actually like almost chemically attached to the copper. So the only way to get down to actually seeing the coin is you have to do that. But then what I'll do too is I get home and I have a tumbler with these wheat.
oh,
You know,
not
I-
a tumbler. You're not helping things.
Soap and water,
I'm
and
kidding.
I'll tumble them for about 20 minutes just to knock the dirt off, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, too.
All right. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened.
Well, when it comes to metal detecting, because
I know. They're
realize
ruined anyway.
they're
they're ruined.
environmentally damaged. They
Yeah,
are
they're ruined
environmentally
anyway.
damaged unless you find something extremely rare, but it still
Yeah.
will, come back as environmentally damaged. Even silver will.
Yeah,
Will be environmentally damaged, or
Mm.
like water find, like if they do underwater detecting and they find silver there, and you get it
The shipwreck effect.
shipwreck coins. It's expected with the shipwreck coins that you got saltwater damage
yeah.
and sand damage because they've been under there for hundreds of years, and that sand just even between the coins And the movement, just even the smallest movement, is wearing them down over the years. But, when you have environmentally damaged coins, the
Great
only
point.
time it's really going to pay off not to do anything
Uh-huh.
is if you find really old silver coins. So I'm saying like Drake bus, stuff like that, you would never ever rub. You would just basically pack it with the way it is, and you would take it home and soak it in soap and water
Yeah.
and rinse it off.
Yeah.
And like that's what I
Well,
did with
I'll give you a really good tip on how to remove that dirt and stuff safely.
uh-huh.
You freeze and thaw, freeze and thaw, freeze and thaw. That actually really works.
breaks it up and then
It does. It's the expansion and contraction of that metal, and it really does work. But I'm really curious right now with WTX metal detecting that he found some close AMs on what years, and the fact that you found some has me going,
yeah. 'cause there's
I'm
so
questioning
rare.
that. What years?
It's hard to find one, never mind some.
It's yeah, right.
But if you did, God bless.
I found close
Right.
AMs. I found a bunch of close AMs, 92 close AMs.
Yeah, 92 close AMs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who was
You
it?
mean 93 close AMs?
What's his
Oh
name?
wait, yeah. Yeah. I found the 92s. That's what we're looking for. I got it back.
Yeah, if you find the 92 close AM, then you got a winner.
I can't remember if it was.
And then the white AMs, like,
98,
yeah, I found
99.
92 white AMs.
Yeah.
Yes, please do send a picture.
Heck yeah.
What year? What year are they? The first.
Please say 92. And feel free to donate one to the show.
Be prepared. Be prepared for. Wait till you guys see the videos Amanda's putting out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we've had enough.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
One of those videos.
Were you on IDAS this morning when I talked about the guy who sent in the coin or whatever, and then said that Heritage offered him $75 million for it? And,
What?
yeah.
No, I missed that because I
Oh,
had
yeah.
to work, and you came on right after I left.
Oh.
When I was on IDAS.
Oh yeah. Wait till you see the video.
Let me guess.
We are doing some calling out. 2000 is normal for it to be close. 2000 would be normal.
Want the
Your
wham for-
98, 99, and 2000 close AMs are the normal ones. You want to find
Yes.
the wide AM.
Yeah,
Yes.
If you want, I could show you one. I have a 98.
Amanda did such a good job on this video. It is hysterical.
Right.
It is so funny.
You know what? I mean, to each your own, but I mean, say something like that, and then what? You didn't take the offer, man, in a heartbeat, right?
Well, this guy was a real jerk.
Yeah.
Whose
So-
channel? I think we were on Frosty's channel, and some guy was harassing you about something, like being nasty with you. If it would have been my channel, I would have blocked him.
Oh, that was Invisible River Ranch.
Oh boy.
I think it was on Coin Crew.
Oh,
That's
Cointrade,
wild.
yeah.
It was about the extra V.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
They were getting
Yeah,
nasty with
I
you,
had-
and I wasn't a moderator on their channel, so I couldn't really do anything. But I was about to come unglued.
See,
Yeah, and I still haven't seen that article that supposedly
Check this out.
was written.
I don't understand how these people get triggered like that. Like, why did it get so upset just because you?
Oh, nice.
Got a
That's
foreign.
very pretty.
Like, if you don't like what you hear, just jump to another channel.
Exactly. And Coin Junkie, it's a coin.
Yeah.
They get so mad. Like, I mean, I get that it's disappointing when you think you have something that you don't,
Oh,
Right.
man. You know what?
But
Most
they
of the-
lose it.
Yeah.
most of the time I keep them up.
And they're rude and obnoxious. And
They
hateful.
are. I have emails from people telling me to suck a D. I mean,
Oh.
all kinds of things, like really gross stuff. I've had pictures sent to me of people's private parts. Like,
Oh.
it gets really gross sometimes.
Yeah, there's a girl that I follow on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on YouTube. Her name is Sarah Dawn Moore,
Mhm.
and she is amazing. And it's more about working on oneself.
Mhm.
And she gets those type of things too, and has to be pretty cautious
Yeah.
because being a female on and being on YouTube there are crazy people.
There are crazy people.
It's
There
just
are crazy
They're
people.
mentally ill and they
Mhm.
think that they're free to do whatever, and I'm like, nope.
you know what? I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense, because when you tell a person they have MD versus actual hub doubling, and the response you get, it's not warranted, right? Like all you have to do is say, okay, let's agree to disagree and we move on. But no,
Yeah.
some
They can't
people
do it.
go all out. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Up yours, this and that. It's like, buddy, relax. If you disagree, that's cool. We can still talk. It's hang out. We can still look at points together. We disagree. That's all there is to it.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
Right. And it's your coin, so you have the burden of proof, not me.
I'll do
I
that.
told you what your coin is. Now, if you disagree, you have the burden of proof to prove to me that I'm
Take it
wrong.
to your coin shop, and
Yeah.
I guarantee you, they probably did take it to their coin shop. They got told the same thing, and they didn't like the answer.
Well, and the thing about that though, Ray, is that I specialize in specifically errors, varieties too, but specifically errors. Like I'm
Exactly.
the error person in our group. And I have spent a lot of time learning about errors and studying everything about the minting process, from the old ways to the new ways.
Absolutely,
But-
and I love your intelligence.
Oh, thanks. It's really just I fake it. But anyway,
Oh, you fake it to make it, right?
but these people don't know me, and I'm telling them that their coin is worthless.
Yep.
We 99.9% of the time when people send us emails and we give them an answer, we provide them with a link
Yeah.
or other ways
You-
to do research on it,
Exactly.
and
You have to take your word.
but when they take their coins to their coin shop, these coin dealers, most of them, I don't know about most of them, but a lot of them could care less.
They don't care
About,
about
like,
errors.
They don't. They could care less. They know cherry pickers varieties and Overtons and the big money things, and that's
Big
it.
money ones are the only ones that are
You know
gonna know.
Yeah.
If I have to blame somebody, I think I blame a little bit of the eBay, because you can go to eBay and buy a floating,
Yes.
buy MDS up doubling, you can buy
Mhm.
Right.
all these things that technically don't have value, but because they're on eBay and being sold, they now have value. And look, it's right here. It's sold for this. It's sold for that much. Look at
Or
this.
the information they got was
Information.
probably from someone from Facebook and
Exactly.
Facebook and YouTube, and
Mhm.
now they think they've got this $1 million coin, and no one is going to tell them different.
Oh yeah.
Because there is a lot more bad information out there than there is good.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot more. Because these people just find a little niche, and I can do these 30-second little coin videos and make money doing it because
Clickbait.
their channels explode. Yeah, the clickbait.
Yeah.
And the shorts, like, they just take off.
See, for me,
So
I always want to show actual finds, actual.
mhm.
I want to show legitimate varieties
Exactly.
of errors. And that's what I want to base my channel off of. And you know what? The proof is in the pudding, because those who actually show the goods are going to be around. Those that don't, usually, high and buy.
It's true.
Well, anytime you do research, and I've done, I was a nationally certified research coordinator, and everything is always backed up by the research that has been
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
So you go back and so you're saying this particular drug does this such and such, and this is the study that it was done in, and the success rate, fail rate, all of those things. So you always have a backup to what it was. So in the same thing when it comes to coins,
Yeah.
you always go back to the resources.
Mhm.
And they will tell you, and then you compare your coin whether you have what you have or don't have.
Sure.
And so when you have a panel like with Paula and all these people
Heck yeah.
spent a lot of their life studying this, and then you get somebody who doesn't even know anything really about coins, and they're dead set that it's this,
Yep.
and they want to argue everything, and they don't want to listen. It, and it has nothing to do with the panel. It has nothing to do with Paula. It
Sure.
has everything to do with their character. That that they are being immature.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I have watched so many YouTube channels where people they'll have like 4 or 5 people up there, and they'll all be showing their, they'll be going through coins, and they'll show a coin, and everybody on that panel is like, "Oh yeah, that's sure, that's good coin, great find," and everything they find is something great, and it's really nothing, but
Nothing.
But they're all
nickels.
just
I get excited just finding a silver nickel, or
right.
Yep,
or a
yep.
buffalo. If I find a buffalo, it's a win.
Sure.
If I find something really unusual, it's a big win for me,
Mhm,
but it's not, it's pretty darn rare. And I've hunted hundreds and hundreds of boxes of coins in all different denominations. And I spent time really reading and learning about the coins and memorizing the variety. I mean, some of the varieties, I'm not in errors.
Yeah.
Some. Because I haven't really devoted a lot of time to really studying a lot of errors,
Sure.
but I have in mind what I'm kind of looking for, and
Sure.
I have it memorized in my, and as I'm going through the coins, and then like these coin mats are awesome too because they're a guide.
No, you farted. Yes, you did.
No,
I smell it.
no.
You did.
Yep.
Chewy.
We smell it too.
Money.
Money. That's
Chewy.
right. He had to come in here and sit with me. He said,
Oh,
that's
"I'm
awesome.
gonna
You want-
sit." Huh? Is that
Hi,
Miney?
Liam. Hi, Liam.
Say hi, Ray.
Hi, boy.
Oh,
Say hi, coin junkie.
Hi, Ducky.
He's just a junkie.
yeah.
This is my buddy. We went to McDonald's today, huh? And played in the
Nice.
playground.
Would you have
Huh.
nuggets?
No, we went for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I took Liam and Azalea, and I met Bethany, so she brought Madison and Viviana, and we all played in the playground, huh?
I don't know if we have the
Fun.
same menu,
Okay.
but do you guys have the breakfast chicken burger?
No, you asked me that. Remember, I told you no, we don't have it, and I'm so mad now.
Delicious.
I know, I'm
Breakfast
so
hamburger?
mad. A breakfast chicken burger,
Oh,
chicken
chicken burger.
sandwich.
Like a crispy chicken burger, but it's small and it's on an English muffin with cheese and mayo. Oh,
Yeah, see, how come we don't have that?
I haven't seen that, but of course I haven't
Doesn't
been to
your
McDonald's.
McDonald's
in a while.
up in Canada have waffle fries too, or something like that?
no, I've not seen the waffle fries. We have regular.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A though's got the waffle fries.
Ah,
They
I
ain't got
love
no waffles.
Chick-fil-A. We talked about that too.
Well,
Waffle.
Another thing is that they have poutine here, but I don't think poutine is a big thing in the
I
States.
have never had poutine.
Well, the one from McDonald's is no bueno.
Well,
Bueno, so don't
I,
dip my feet in the McDonald's poutine.
How much?
I've been married twice. I've had some.
Stop it, Ray. I've been married twice too, and I haven't.
That's good. Well, yeah.
Actually, I've been married 3 times. 3 times. Third time was not a charm.
Oh no.
Liam's in here with me.
Well, at least now you don't, right?
Yeah. No, I'm just not good at it. I'm
Well,
not good at
and
it.
that's what I had to figure out was, okay, so what's the common denominator? Was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I started really researching out and working on me. And
Yeah, see?
yeah,
Hang
I
on a
figured out
second.
a lot of what the problem was.
I had a lot of relationships that wouldn't work out, but then when I finally decided this version of myself, that's when I finally found somebody. And even though we would fight, we were so honest with each other, we would get over it. We would figure it out. We would work
Right.
it, and it
If
was
you're
always-
willing to work it out,
Yeah,
and talk it out.
and that's the one thing that changed in me. Me and my missus have been together. She was 18, I was 21, and but over 15 years, no, 20 years plus, something like that. We got 2 kids. We're together. You know, we fight, but we get over it. We work it out. We figure it out, and we're not
Right.
shy to be very straight up with each other. And sometimes to a fault, right? Like we're brutally honest, but you know what? I love it. I really, really appreciate the honesty.
Well, that's what I'm looking for is, a real relationship, a real, you know,
Like-
open, honest,
Yeah.
loyal,
Even if it's gonna hurt your
real
feelings,
relationship.
like even if it's gonna hurt your feelings, it's truthful. I mean, I think we said. I think you could
Right.
walk
Yeah,
out of that.
no problem. My grandson's got a big wrestling meet this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're going to be spending the night. So
Cool.
my son just wanted to ask me if I would feed the dogs. No, I'm just going to let them starve.
Starve to death,
And
yeah.
so that's not only do
You
I
don't
have
need them.
the grandkids living here, but my granddogs live here too. Yeah, that's a dinosaur.
That's funny.
Pet dogs.
Grand dogs.
What are you doing?
Good one.
We're all right.
Yeah, I need to go see my little granddaughter.
Yeah.
I miss her so much. My plan is once I've got some vacation time come March, I'll be able to take off and spend a week over there in Houston.
Yeah, see, I mean, Ida wants me to move. I would love to move to Texas. I love Texas, and I would
Yep.
love to move to Texas, but I cannot leave my grandchildren. I just
That's the
can't.
hard part. Yeah, that would be the very hard part.
Little babies.
Yeah, I mean, my heart would hurt so bad. Yeah. Huh? What? Did he say something, Coin Junkie?
Nope, that wasn't me.
Oh, yeah. I just couldn't do it. I mean, I would just miss them terribly because I'm so used to seeing them all the time, But you never know. They could move
Yeah,
move away, and
Exactly, because life
So-
changes and things change.
yeah, it happens.
maybe when they're a little bit older. But right now, I mean,
Yeah,
I have 4 of them that are just babies,
Yeah.
So,
it is.
and I can't afford 6 plane tickets.
Oh boy, yeah, that would be funny.
Maybe that- yeah, that's the hard part. There's one of my grandkids.
Aw, how old is she?
She is 6.
6.
Where's my
6.
daughter?
6. Can you say fox?
Oh,
Okay. So
I
that's
know.
my daughter.
Awesome. She's pretty.
Yeah, very pretty
She's pretty.
and built and athletic.
Pretty.
Water.
You want my water? Here you go.
Where's her
I think I've seen your son, your Christmas video.
other? He's very laid back and cool.
You're cool for school.
Okay, so here we get the other photo. So this is let me find my youngest.
Oh, I did.
All done? Okay.
all done. Too cute.
He likes to drink out of my water jug. Even if he's not thirsty, he has to drink out of it. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go see mommy and daddy? Okay, can you say bye?
My youngest.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, hang on a second. Let me let him out.
Yeah.
Hang on, Ray. I want to see that. Bye. So much fun. Okay, show me that. I missed it. I missed that last picture.
So this is my youngest granddaughter.
Oh my goodness. Ugh, look at that hair. My
Yeah.
grandkids are all bald.
Oh,
Beautiful as
I
can
know.
be. That was Easter.
oh.
Aww.
And then let
One was that little.
me get to my actual photos here.
So much fun.
And I'll show you a picture of my oldest grandson that was adopted out. He looks just like his mom. Where is that at? Oh, here we go. So that's my grandson,
Oh, isn't
Aw.
he cute?
and that's the adoptive parents. He was Air Force.
Nice. Oh, he looks so happy.
Oh, I mean,
Do you get to see him?
well, just through Facebook.
Oh,
Not
okay.
personally.
So it's okay.
It was not really a closed, well, kind of closed adoption, I guess. My daughter's son is not allowed to be around him in any way.
Mm-hmm.
That part of it's closed. But as far as me, yeah, I can. If I wanted to, I could probably ask them, and I don't think they would have a problem with it. I just wouldn't say that I'm the grandfather.
Yeah, yeah.
And just wanted to, just as a friend more than anything else.
But they'll tell him when he gets older, right?
Yeah, they'll tell him when he's older.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that that's amazing. I
and
I
I'm
commend people when they make the decision, when they know that, they can't take care of the child or whatever, they're not ready, whatever, for whatever reason, and
Right.
they choose adoption. I always think that is an amazing, such a selfless thing.
Well, sure. That's how you show that you actually care, right? 'Cause-
Oh yeah, so selfless.
yeah.
Adoption's great. There's so many
Yeah.
people out there that can't have kids. You know what I mean?
and that blessed their life so much.
Oh, unbelievably. Yeah.
And he on Facebook they got him where he's playing like concert piano.
Oh,
Wow.
That's how
Hey,
sharp he
yeah,
is, how smart. It's just
Wow,
incredible. We're down to our last two rolls.
you can do it,
Rolling,
right?
rolling.
So what have you found so far? That war nickel and what else?
A bunch of 40s, 50s. Nothing spectacular.
You're gonna check. You put aside all those bisons, right?
Yes, all those are right there. We're gonna check for them.
Oh, Coin Junkie going through a nightmare roll for me. I can't do 60 Ds anymore. I just can't.
Enough's enough.
Enough's enough. Yeah, I bought I think 30 or 40 rolls of them from BU rolls,
Yeah.
OBW rolls, and I think half of them are still sitting in a box. I can't do it.
Yeah, we can work on
Someday
it.
I will, but it's so much
Or-
work.
Yeah.
It's a 54S.
Nice.
I think the 54 has a D over S, if I'm not mistaken. Variety.
Yes, I think there's an overmint mark. Hang on, let me check.
I believe I found one.
Let's see, overmint mark 54 S over D.
S over D, yep.
54.
S over D. And then there's a 55 also. 55D over S.
Alrighty.
Good night, Old Town Homestead.
Hey, have a good night. Well, thank you for coming by and hanging out. Lost track of what time it is either.
Just chilling.
It's almost 7. Yeah, at 7 I'm going to be heading over to Big Flips. But
Yeah,
we're
I gotta get going anyway. It's just about dinner time here, so
Always a
I
pleasure.
got my last roll to go through, and
always fun hanging out with you guys. Thanks
you
for
too.
having
We
me.
love
on.
you, Paula.
I love you guys too. Have a good night. Have a
Great,
good
you too.
weekend. I'm sure I'll see you, but
Yeah, Yeah, I'll be around because I'll be Saturday. I'll be on from 12 to 3, and then from 10 to whenever tomorrow night. So
Cool.
during the day, I'll be running the auction.
Yeah.
Early bird.
Cool. Yeah, probably
All
be there.
right. Yeah, Coin Junkie, I still got to look for those the off-centered quarters. I know I've got some, so
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Maybe-
guys.
All right, bye, Paula.
Bye.
Like, oh, and then there was
Hopefully, get some last world luck would be fun.
heck yeah.
About a buffalo or something. This is not a dead box, but it was definitely a light box.
Yeah.
Finds.
You found a little silver, a little something.
Hey, getting silver is always a good thing.
Of course, all free silver is good silver.
Yep.
What are you guys paying for silver now around where you are? Like 90%, whatnot.
What's that?
What are you guys paying for 90% right now around where you live?
I looked. It's 20 face.
20 times face, eh?
Yeah, I went to the coin shop today. That's what they had. 20 face. 20 times face.
Okay.
So if I were to purchase it, then I would be selling around 21. So
Sure. No, I'm
you
just
know, I
wondering.
mean,
the
you know,
ballpark.
even just to make a buck off
Yeah.
of it.
Well, I was offering 205 ship for $10 face, which is about 20 times face. But I don't get any biters, so I'm just wondering, is it, you know what I mean? Is it just tough across the board for everybody? Is are the prices lower? Maybe they're getting better deals somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I looked at today because I was thinking about getting a bunch of 90%ers. If they would have had quarters, dimes in silver, I would have grabbed some, just regular constitutional. But they didn't have any other than just 64 Kennedys, which are fine too. It's just a little more expensive for the volume.
Sure. I still have a wallet for you, so please let me know if you want that shipped out or not.
Oh, did I
I
pay
said
you
that-
for them?
I believe you paid for it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to double check, but I believe you did.
Just hold on to it because I'll
Yep.
probably buy more stuff from you tomorrow.
No worries, brother. I just want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That looks page.
Definitely. See what time it is. 6:56. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go over to Big Flips. Let me grab his YouTube channel here. Biggie Flippy. If he's gonna be on, I mean, he's got a lot going on lately.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh yeah. He is live right now. Let me share. Copy. And so I am going over to Big Flips, guys. I love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Here's Big Flip. Go say hi.